Good morning. Today I am Meow. I would like to reading a story. It's long story. I would like to show you guys. Please listen carefully. Let's start it. Lawrence Anthony, Elephant Whisperer. Welcome to Spotlight. I am Mike Proctor, and I am Anna Myra. Spotlight uses a special English method of broadcasting. It is easier for people to understand, no matter where in the world they live. In South Africa, a group of elephants starts to walk slowly across the land. These large gray animals walk for more than 12 hours. Their long noses or trunks move from side to side as they walk. This group of hordes of elephants go to the home of their human friend. They have not seen there for about 2 years, but they sense that something has happened. Something has happened. Their human friend has just died. The elephants seem to mourn his death. They seem to be honoring him. But who was this man? And why was he special to the elephants? Today's spotlight is on this man. His name was Lawrence Anthony. Many people call him the Elephant Whisperer. He was a friend to many wild animals. Lawrence Anthony lived in Zululand, South Africa. He was a conservationist. He worked to protect wild animals and the places they live. He owned a game resort called Chula Chula. This very vast area of land is used to protect wild animals. Such animals do well in game resources because they can live in their natural environment. In 1999, an animal organization talked to Lawrence Anthony. They told him about herds of elephants. These elephants were a big problem. They were very dangerous. They changed or ran at vehicles and people. The elephants were so dangerous that the authorities would have to kill them. But Anthony did not want that to happen. He wanted to save the elephants. So he decided to give them a home at Chula Chula. The elephants arrived at Chula Chula in a brick truck. They were released into a special area for keeping animals. This area has strong fences, and the elephants would get an electric shock if they touched a fence. But still, the elephants escape. Anthony had to fight the elephants. They had left the safety of Chula Chula. Other people would shot the elephants if he did not fight them. After many days, he found them, but they had destroyed more property. And they had charges at other women. Anthony had to fight the elephants. They had left the safety of Chula Chula. Other people would shot the elephants if he did not fight them. After many days, he fought them, but they had destroyed more property, and they had charges at others' men. They were very dangerous. Anthony brought the elephants home to Chula Chula again. This time, He tried something different. He decided to live with the elephant. He lived and slept by the elephants for many weeks, but he did not go too close. The elephant got angry if he came too near, but Anthony would sing and talk. He did this for a particular purpose. He wanted the elephant to trust him. He told to the BBC World Service, "I would walk around talking to myself. I tried to get them used to my voice. Sometimes I would sing. I would be there for weeks." After a little while, the elephants let him come closer to the friends. He talked to them as they were people. He told them they were in their new home. He told them that they would be happy. He wanted to purpose us. He wanted to persuade the elephants to stay in Chula Chula. The leader of elephants was a female called Nana. Nana was the matriarch. Anthony concentrated his efforts on her. As the weeks passed, Nana let him move nearer. As the weeks passed, Nana let him move nearer and nearer. Then, one day, she put her long tongue through the fence. Anthony moved closer. She reached out, and Nana touched Anthony with her tongue. She had accepted him. Anthony said that everything changed after this happened. He discovered that all the other elephants accepted him too. He told the BBC World Service, "I began to understand that one the matriarch makes a decision, she communicates. I began to understand that once the matriarch makes a decision, she communicates it to the heart." The next day, there was not tension. The elephants came. That day, Anthony released the elephants from the fenced area. This was a big decision. If elephants left Chula Chula, they would be shot and killed, but it worked. The elephants knew how to escape, but they chose to stay. Anthony formed a very special link with the elephants. They became very close. They were friends. His son Jason told BBC Radio 4 he could stand and call them, and they would come and touch him. An amazing relationship. Anthony has a special relationship with elephants, but he wanted to protect other animals too. In 2003, he saw television news of the bombing of Baghdad, Iraq. He knew that there was a big zoo there. He discovered that no one planned to save the zoo animals. So he decided to save them by himself. He flew to Kuwait. Daniel corrected. He flew to Kuwait. Then he corrected supplies he dropped to the borders of Kuwait and Iraq. The guards at the border were very surprised to him Iraq was a war area. Everyone else was trying to leave Iraq, but Anthony was trying to enter. He explained that he was going to ridicule the Sioux animals. The guard said that the idea was insane, but he let Anthony into Iraq. Anthony got to Baghdad. He saw ruined buildings, and he heard gunfire. There was still fighting and in the city, but Anthony found the Sioux is what Rick. Anthony saw many dead animals. Fights were all around them. Other Sioux animals had been eaten by local people, but dangerous animals such as lions and tigers had survived. But dangerous animals such as lions and tigers had survived. However, these animals were deeply shocked, and they were starving. Anthony and some helpers immediately began to save the animals. Anthony bought donkeys to feed the Sioux animals. He paid Sioux workers to return to work. It was hard work repairing the Sioux. It was hard working repairing the zoo. Soon, American soldiers started to help. A few weeks later, foremost Iraqi soldiers helped too. These men had been killing each other on the battlefields. Only recently, Anthony told to the BBC, American soldiers were fighting during the day. They put down their weapons at night. Then they would come across to the zoo and help. I was watching American soldiers and Iraqi soldiers, both working to help these animals. Completely amazing. Anthony stayed in Baghdad for 6 months. When he left, the animals were healthy and the zoo was killed. The zoos had been saved. Anthony's work protecting animals could be dangerous, but he learned a lot from animals. In his book, Elephant Whisperer, he explained, they touch me, that's all right. Forms are important to each other. There is more to life than just myself, your family, or your kind. Thank you.